Real Simple magazine has a popular column that's called New Uses for Old Things, like turning a pasta maker into a paper shredder. The best ideas have been compiled into a book that is called Real Simple, 869 New Uses for Old Things. And executive editor Sarah Humphreys is here with some great examples. Good morning, Sarah.
Hi, Maggie. How are you?
I'm great, thank
Good.
you. So we have them in alphabetical order. Let's
Yes.
start with the A's. Some uses for antacid tablets.
Okay, yeah, so we went from A to Z in this book, and the book hits bookstores today. We've spent 10 years coming up with these. These are some of the best. Antacid tablets. What you want to do is you have a vase that you've had flowers in for a while, and you get that residue on the inside.
Nasty,
Tough
smelly.
to clean.
Yeah.
Throw the flowers away, fill the vase with some fresh water, stick in a tablet of Alka-Seltzer.
Plop, fizz,
Fizz, fizz. Let it do its work. Then after a couple minutes, swirl it around, dump it out, and then you can scrub a little bit. It'll be much easier to clean.
Easy to clean the vase.
You got it.
So when you get to deodorant stains on your clothes,
Okay,
we
so
mentioned
every day,
this one.
right? This happens.
So Jeff Glore, I'm going to put it to the test. Here, we've stained this shirt.
So you just need to be diligent. Wipe it down, switch sides, but they really do work. Keep these in your glove compartment. Keep them in your desk drawer, for example. If something happens in the office, they're so good in an emergency, and they really do work.
Any fabric, Sarah? This is not going to mess up any fabric?
Yep.
And it'll dry quick because you can't go out with a wet stain on your shirt.
If you have a silk top, you might want to be a little careful, but something that's machine washable, go for it.
Okay, so we see the water stain. So
You
it's
need
hard
to let it
tell,
dry.
but there is no deodorant there. See?
No more white.
All right, cooking spray helps get rid of wax.
So guess what? It helps things not to stick, right? Duh. Okay. So when you put your candle in the votive holder and then it's stuck forever and you've got to throw the votive holder out. What you do beforehand is you spray the inside with a little cooking spray.
That's great.
Right? Stick the votive in, light it. It's good to go. It pops out after you have your party.
It's a beautiful thing. I was watching Food Network yesterday, and Paula Deen had a great tip for cooking spray. She sprayed it on a measuring spoon, so then when she put syrup in it to pour it into a recipe, the syrup came
That's perfect.
off.
Honey, corn syrup, anything.
So it's sort of the same idea with a cheese grater.
Absolutely the same thing with the cheese grater. It's the same thing. You're going to take your cooking spray, spray the cheese grater, and then you're going to grate. And what that does is it makes cleanup a lot easier, right? Much less of the scrubbing on the cheese grater. It's nice and clean.
All right, very good. This one's really cool. How you can use a cork to make your own sewing kit.
So who knew? A wine cork. All you do is just take your wine cork, you've drunk your wine, and then you can just put your pins and needles in the top of it, and then just run some, thread around the base of it. And then this is good, keep it in your glove compartment for emergencies or again in your desk drawer. This is a good little impromptu sewing kit.
And that is cute as can be.
Super cute, right?
Super cute.
Okay.
All right, we all know the obvious use for a salad spinner, but you say there are at least 3 other uses for this,
There is. So the best one we have here, when you're hand washing your cashmere, it takes forever to dry. So all you need to do is do this with a hefty sweater. You don't want to do this on your really, really, really fine cashmere because it can stretch it out a little bit. You just stick your damp sweater in the salad spinner, close it up, spin away.
Is this going to get
let
rid
it go.
of the lint?
Oh, I wish. And then when you take it out, right, you want to give it a few spins. When you want to take it out, put it back on your towel and let it dry. It's not going to dry it completely, obviously, in the saddle spinner, but it will shed some water, so it will be a lot faster to dry.
Really?
No hours of waiting.
Why am I skeptical about this one? It really works, obviously.
It works. You got to give it a few pumps.
What are some other uses for the salad spinner?
Well, the other thing is you could actually dress your salad in the salad spinner. So if you have your salad in here and you pour some, so you're not overdressing.
Exactly.
Pour some in, and it'll be nicely lightly dressed.
All right,
so that's a good
and
one.
there are more tips in the book for that. All right, vodka.
Okay, vodka.
Not just for drinking anymore.
That's my favorite use, but no, there's other things. So one of the things is before you're cleaning your diamond rings, and what our producer has gratefully and graciously lent us her beautiful engagement ring.
Look at Kate Gibson's engagement ring. Ooh.
So what you do is drop it in a little vodka just for a few minutes, and what that will do is will just get rid of that greasy buildup ahead of time, and then use your regular jewelry cleaner or use your soap water to just kind of rinse it off completely. This is the pre-clean.
This is not
the be-all, end-all.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
And then the last thing, this is great. A lot of costumers use this in Broadway shows. Vodka kills odors.
Oh.
And it doesn't have an odor. So what you want to do is just when you take your clothes out, say out of storage for winter, right? Just give them a little bit of a spritz.
But then your closet's going to smell like a martini bar.
Well, then what you do is you hang them in a ventilated area before you put them in your closet. But vodka doesn't really have a smell.
I guess I never thought of that.
It's the olives that have the smell.
Oh. Well, it smells like alcohol,
a little bit,
but very faint. All right, so good. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.